back, guys. The Race to Infinity War picks back up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn was chosen as director, and he delivers a totally new experience with the Guardians of the Galaxy. This movie has a completely different tone and style to it than any Marvel movie prior to it. The film opens with a tragic introduction to a young Star-Lord as we learn how he ended up so far away in the galaxy. Fast forward and we see he's grown into quite the outlaw, which leads him to crossing paths with the other Guardians. Once they get past their initial differences, they realize that they share a mutual goal in wanting to stop Ronan from using an Infinity Stone to wipe out life in the galaxy. Visually, this is one of the most interesting Marvel movies to date. The different locations and vibrant colors seen on just about every character really pop out of the screen. Each of the Guardians is interesting in one way or another and have an amazing chemistry together. This is one of the funniest movies in the MCU, with everyone having great one-liners and quips throughout the film. There are a lot of touching and heartfelt moments as well, with many of the Guardians having traumatic backstories delivered in emotional scenes. We get a lot of fun space battles throughout, as well as a few cool action scenes, and every scene with the Guardians fighting each other or fighting with each other were very well done and super entertaining. We're also introduced to more new and interesting characters like Nebula and Yondu, who I found extra appealing because they both happen to be my favorite color. Now, in my review for Thor: The Dark World, I mentioned that I would review who I believe to be the worst villain in the MCU, and I don't mean in a good way. Hands down, the worst MCU villain by a mile is Ronan the Accuser. In the comics, he's one of the best and most powerful characters, but here, his design was distracting because he looks like he belongs in one of the Sister Act movies. The entire film, he has his lip poking out like a pouty kid, which Thanos even makes fun of. And on top of that, he has some of the most generic and over-the-top dialogue that would be better suited for a Power Rangers villain. He was the one thing that truly didn't work in this movie for me. He has some okay action scenes with Drax, and at times he does come across as intimidating, but for the vast majority of the film, I would just shake my head whenever he was on screen, and I'll gladly take Malekith over this guy any day of the week. In the end, Guardians of the Galaxy introduced amazing new characters and expanded the MCU to the far reaches of the galaxy. It had great comedic scenes and touching scenes that add a bit of weight to the film. I'm going to give the Guardians of the Galaxy a 7.5 out of 10. Next up is Avengers: Age of Ultron. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss Phase 3 of the Race to Infinity War. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.